How's it going, mums and dads, and welcome to My First Nursery's YouTube channel. Today we're having a look at the Clair De Lune 6-in-1 baby high chair. So let's get this thing open and have a look what we got in the box. Okay, so once you have it all unboxed, you'll be greeted with all these components. So obviously you've got the chair seat itself with the faux leather seat cushion on there, which is really good to see. You also have the feeding tray that obviously you're going to put your food on for the baby. It also comes with a nice transparent cover as well, which clips onto the top of the feeding tray, which makes it easy to remove and clean. You've also got this plastic footrest as well, so the baby's got somewhere to put their feet and rest it upon when they're eating. You've also got these nice wooden legs. Now the great thing about these legs are they're not fake wood, they're actually real beech wood, so they feel really solid in your hand and really showing that's going to last for a long time. You also got the baby high chair and the user manual there with the you got the leg feet that bops on the bottom to stop you from scratching your floors if you've got laminate or tiles or what have you. That's good to see that they thought about that. You've also got a screwdriver in the little baggie here with all the screws and washers that you need to set up the high chair. Now we do recommend that you have a look in the manual, have a look at the parts list, make sure you're not missing any of the components when it does get delivered, so then you can raise that concern with us if that is the case, but hopefully you should have everything you need. Okay, now I'm going to quickly put this thing together and we'll go through all the different modes that you can get because it is a 6-in-1 and you can show you how you can actually use it with you and your baby. Okay, so here's the Clair De Lune 6-in-1 high chair, all fully built. Now this is the typical situation where you are going to be using it for most of its time, I'd imagine, and it's in its full high chair form. What is really nice is got this really cool footrest here for the baby to rest his feet on. Now the good thing about this footrest actually is in the instructions it also explains that you can actually reverse it as well. So say when the baby comes of age and that's going to be a bit too high up for them, you know, with raised ledge, you can actually flip the thing upside down, screw it back into the legs, and then the baby can rest their legs a bit lower, so you know it can last a bit longer, which is a really handy trick as well. Plus, you know, having this tray here at the bottom might catch bits of food or debris that the child might drop, you know, when they're eating, you know, through here, maybe some berries, grapes, granola, God knows what that might be eating, which is a really nice touch as well to see. Really nice wooden contemporary solid legs as well, really easy to set up. You've only got 8 screws in the pack, so that's 4 here to attach the legs to the actual seat itself, and then you've got another 4 at the bottom tray for the footrest, which again, the footrest is optional. You can remove it if you want entirely. It's entirely up to you how you want to use it. You've also got the nice little caps here at the bottom of the foot legs here, which are rubber and they're easy to put on and pull off. Simply just push it on and push it off. You don't have to have them, however, so if you don't want them, they have got little rubber grommets at the bottom of the feet if you don't feel that you need them, maybe using it on carpet or a rug or something like that, which is absolutely fine. And you've also got this nice removable tray here. Now I think this is an absolutely great touch because it's just a clear screen that you can take off the initial tray, and it makes it a lot easier to clean as well. You can take it over to the kitchen sink, give it a wipe down and snap it back on like so, and good to go for the next feeding session. And it just saves on cleaning up, you know. You need to save your time on these things, as any parent would know. That's cool. You've also got a really nice little leather cushion. Well, it's a faux leather cushion that comes with it, but it feels really nice, really soft material that they've got on there to keep baby clean while they're sitting in it. Obviously, if you don't want that at all, then you can remove it because sometimes the baby might get a bit grow a bit larger and then they feel like they might be a bit squished in with the cushion. Then you can remove that cushion altogether, and then it gives them a bit more room to move around in the seat, just sitting on the plastic chair itself, which is really cool to see. Decent size feeding tray that we've got here as well. There you go, and it fits in perfectly on the corner there of the tray, and obviously you got your little bowl there So plenty of space for the baby to, you know, use and have some good scran on that, which is really good to see. Now the height of the chair, which is really good as well, because some high chairs might not actually be able to be put right just over a standard dining table height. This is a standard dining table height, so if you give you an idea, from the floor to the top of the table top, you're looking at about 75 centimeters from the ground, yeah, to the top of the tabletop. Now what is really good about the Clair De Lune one, for my particular dining table, look at that, it'll actually just go just above the dining table top, so baby's even got a bit more room if you want to put some stuff around there. You know, it can sit perfectly on that, which is really, really nice to see. That's a nice little feature of that. They might have like measured typical dining table tops, and that's what you typically get, so which is good to see. If not, you'd be sitting at about there, just a bit further out, and then, you know, but of course the sides of the tray is removable, because at some point you might find that, you know, this is great for like weaning stages, you know, maybe like small snacks, stuff like that. When they start moving into more bigger food, bigger plates, you know, something like these suction plates you kind of get on. Now a suction plate does actually fit on this really well, and it sticks with the suction to the actual the tabletop itself. However, you know, if you do want to go for a bigger, or you'll start moving them onto plates, or you want to introduce them more to the table, the good thing about the Clair De Lune high chair, it's all toolless with the tray. You just push these buttons in and you push it out like that, dead easy. And then they can sit like a normal kind of high chair stool, and then put that right up against the table there. And then, you know, you can put your whatever you're feeding them that day, you know, roast chicken dinner, what have you, put them there, and they can sit at the table with you as well. You can eat like a nice happy family. All good stuff. Now the straps on the high chair as well, you got very, very secure straps here. It's almost like what you kind of see in prams. You've got this button in the middle, you pull that, push that in, and then the straps all come out with the harness, yeah? And it's a 4-point harness, so they'll be very, very safe in there as not to fall out. The good thing about the back of the tray, feeding tray here, it has got a section in the middle to sit in between the legs to stop them from sliding out as well. So it's not just the strap itself. And then, you know, if you just want to put them back on, dead simple, just push it in like so. And you can secure them dead easy, which is really good to see. Another thing is the straps are completely removable here. So if you have a look at the back of the straps here, you've got these plastic little handles here that hold the strap together as they're pulled on from the back, from the front of the chair. Now if you just fish these through like that, you can actually push them out and remove them entirely, which makes it really, really good, because straps do tend to get quite filthy with food and sauces, all that kind of stuff when you're eating them, when the kids are eating in the chair. So it's great that you can take them out, give them a good clean and scrub, and then, you know, put them back in, which is really nice to see as well. Now simply to put the tray back on, all you need to do is pick up your tray here. You just line it up with the sides where the buttons are there, and you simply just push it right on there. Make sure you not get the cushion caught in it, and then it just snaps right into place into those removable buttons as well. And then of course you got your clear plastic tray that you can wash and remove. That's really, really smart. So very, very nice stuff, really easy to use, very thoughtful high chair here. I'm gonna go change it into a few different options, because there's 6 different options in there on how to use this chair, and show you how that looks. So like I said, there's 6, and this is the primary version, which is the high chair with tabletop version. This will be typically used from 6 months to about 3 years, wherever you feel your baby's comfortable with having the food tray on there. Once they get a bit older and they do want to eat at the table, that's why you can push button, slide that out, remove that, and then that will take them through all the way from 3 years all the way up till about 3-4 years, all the way up till 6 years, because that's just a normal stool there. So they'll be using that, you know, for the rest of the time, and they put it there against the dining table. So that'll, and you can flip the footstool round upside down to give them a bit more room for the legs as well. Now, that's not the only way you can use it in this high chair mode. There is also a stool mode as well. So say if you don't want the chair at all, you've got the balance right, you want to use it as a stool, you can do that by removing the chair, because they might have outgrown this in width, and you can get rid of this. So let me show you how to do that first. Okay, and there you have it. So all it was 4 screws right at the bottom of the chair there. You remove that, and then you can turn it into a little high stool, which is really nice to see as well. You know, once they've got the balance right, they can sit on that, and it doesn't make it absolutely useless, you know, because you can use it a bit longer then. Now it's rated, the chair itself, for any weight under 25 kilos. So you do have quite a bit of room there for the child to grow and still keep you know, using it, so it's not a waste of money. And of course here you can still put the footstool back on as well if you want. I've just removed it here for the demo, but that's good to see as well. So obviously the next, so that's the third way of doing it. The next 3 are pretty much the same thing you've just seen there, but it's in the lower form factor, because we can actually remove the half of the legs by unscrewing them and putting them at the bottom of the stool there. So let's just do that now. Okay, now here we have the 4th variant of how you can actually use this thing. And look at that, it's a nice little stool here to have, you know, about floor level, you know, make them sit a bit more comfortable. If they've got their own small desk at home, you can use it with that. Or it may be good to have using creative, doing some creative fun with it, maybe like you're painting on a small desk, something like that. You'll be able to use that in there as well, play with there on a small desk, which is really, really good. Obviously, that's the stool version. Once again, like I said, you can still have the footrest on there if you wish, higher or lower. You just got to figure out where it kind of lands, and then you can put it on and screw it back in, which is good to see. So once you've done that, obviously you can put the chair back on if you wish. So, you know, if that kind of goes in like so, obviously you'll need to screw it in or just put it in loose. But then you got a nice little seat there as well, which is pretty cool to see, where they can have a sit, have a chill, put their feet down, you know, do some drawing or what have you, and it's secure. Again, you know, even if time comes where you feel like they don't quite need the straps, you can remove them and you can just use it as a nice little chair for the bedroom or what have you, or the nursery room. And then the final configuration is putting the food tray back on, which you saw me do before, like so. So where's it on here? There we go. And they could use that as their own little desk as well. They could draw on it or something like that. You know, using the pens, pencils, do some painting, watercolor, what have you. And then obviously if you want to take it back to the store, you can just take that off, screw it back in, everything you need to do. So the chair, as it comes standard, comes in 2 nice gender neutral colors. You've got the lovely gray we've got here. Also comes in a beige option as well. However, if you are looking for something that's a bit more appropriate to the gender that you do have of the child, then there's a really nice blue optional extra that you can, a cushion that you can get, and there's a nice pink one as well if you got a girl, which nicely complements the chair and fits on, and it makes it a bit more colourful, a bit more fun. So there, it's nice that they do that as an optional extra. Like I said, all of it's available on myfirstnursery.co.uk's website. You can find the link in the description below. It'll take you straight through to the product, so you can purchase it from there. It's at a really good price point as well for all the features that you're getting with this high chair. If you have any questions or comments, please drop us a comment in the description box below, or be sure to get in touch with us at info@myfirstnursery.co.uk, or jump on the live chat on our website. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you have about this product or any of our products as well on our website. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.